First two problems of our assignment tonight are to add these fractions, simplify, and tell for what values of x the expression is undefined. So in our first one, on number 22, we can see that our denominators are the same. In other words, here we have a 2x plus 1 in the first term, and we have a 2x plus 1 in the second term. The way that addition with fractions works is that if the denominators are the same, we simply add the numerators together. So this in turn becomes x plus 9 plus 3x plus 6 all over the one common denominator of 2x plus 1. Combining like terms, then, x plus 3x is 4x, and 9 plus 6 is 15. And again, this is over 2x plus 1. So now all we need to do is determine what values of x will cause this denominator to go to 0. All right? So we know that 2x plus 1 cannot equal 0. Treating this like an equation, if I subtract 1 from both sides of this, then I get 2x cannot equal negative 1. And then dividing both sides by 2, I would get x is not equal to negative 1 over 2, or negative 1/2. So that would be the value of x for which this expression is undefined. X cannot equal negative 1/2. All right? So this would be our answer for 22. Okay, going to 23, here I have 2 over x plus 3 plus 4x over x squared minus 9. Well, the first term is simplified as much as it can be, so we're going to rewrite that again as simply 2 over x plus 3. Our second term, hopefully we notice that we have a difference of 2 squares down in the denominator. So we have 4x, and our denominator then can be factored, x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay? Our goal when we add fractions is that the denominators have to be common, be the same. So we notice here in our first term that we have an x plus 3 in the denominator. We notice that we have a multiplication in our second denominator. And so if we were to multiply this x plus 3 times x minus 3, we would have the same denominator. So we are going to multiply by a particular form of 1, and that form of 1 is going to be x minus 3 over x minus 3. So we would multiply 2 over x plus 3. And then to this we are adding 4x, x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay? So now our denominators are the same. We have an x minus 3 times an x plus 3. Let's try that again. We have an x plus 3 times an x minus 3. Here we have an x plus 3 times an x minus 3. Okay? So Our denominator is one common denominator now. So we simply have x plus 3, x minus 3. In our numerator, we have 2 times the quantity, x minus 3, plus 4x. Now we'll simply distribute this 2. So now we have 2x minus 6 plus 4x. And again, that is all over the common denominator, x plus 3, x minus 3. And then we simply combine our like terms in the numerator. So we wind up with 6x minus 6 over x plus 3 times x minus 3. And our final factoring would be to factor 6. So we have 6 x minus 1 over x plus 3, x minus 3. All right, so that is our simplified expression. And now all we need to do is determine what values of x cause our denominator to go to 0. Well, we can see here that if x is negative 3, this would go to 0. And if I let x be positive 3, this term would go to 0. So we simply say x cannot equal plus or minus 3. And that is our answer for number 23, excuse me.